Another one we watched is Burn the Witch.
Burn the Witch, man.
Fucking really good.
Yeah, and you're not a Bleach guy.
I've never seen Bleach.
Yeah.
I know that I've heard that the reason I didn't ever get into Bleach is I heard after the first season it kind of craps the bed.
Yeah, so I'm like a Bleach mega fan, basically. I'm like
The lights just flickered. Bleach mega fan.
Yeah, well, it's not. In some communities, it's not a thing.
Yeah.
It's not always the most popular position. Obviously it has a notoriously bad ending.
Oh, really? How many seasons does Bleach have?
Oh, well, it's sort of an interesting story because so it gets like canceled.
Yeah.
Before its final
I remember
arc.
hearing that. Yes.
So there's one more big arc after that, which is coming back in 2021.
Nice.
But it's the weirdest story.
Is Bleach the Snyder cut of anime? In a lot of ways.
Wait, explain yourself.
So you know how Zack Snyder,
Mhm.
and this is maybe getting a little too internet lore-y, but that Zack Snyder was in charge of the DC cinematic universe for a long period of time. After Batman versus Superman, there was some I keep saying backlash, some backlash into what he did, and people were like, I don't know. And then Warner Brothers took him off Justice League because of a tragedy to his daughter dying.
Yeah.
And but rumors started coming out that like, oh, they completely changed his vision. Like that's not what he wanted to come out. And then finally, they're going to release it next year on HBO Max. So in regards to Bleach, I'm asking, is that what happened where this guy didn't get to complete his vision?
So it's shrouded in mystery. When it first happened, because I don't know if you know anything about how the Bleach manga ended.
No, I have
so
no idea.
So the final arc, it feels like there's probably like it's wrapping up, but there's probably like 30, 40 chapters left or something. And then suddenly they're like, it's ending in 5 weeks.
Whoa.
And everyone's like, oh, it got canceled. They like the editors have always hated him. He's always struggled with people at Shonen Jump and all this stuff. All these like rumors started flying around. And it's sort of, and of course, everyone's like, there's no way you can wrap it up. And of course, he can't wrap it up. So it ends horribly. And it's really sad. But nowadays, there's never been any confirmation that it was canceled. He's also kind of been on this guy, Super Eye Patch Wolf, the YouTuber.
I've heard of him. Yes,
he's done like he's done a couple huge videos about how like the fall of Bleach or something.
And we'll put those in the link below.
Yeah,
so that you can see it, because I'm learning about Bleach a lot right now too because of Burn the Witch, and it actually makes me want to go watch Bleach.
Yeah,
or from what I've seen, these 3 episodes.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in it, and then so I guess basically nowadays we don't really know why, because now he's come back with Burn the Witch, which has gotten sort of like love from Shonen Jump, and they're throwing it out. The Bleach anime's coming back to do the final season. So now people are being like, so were they... Because now the industry seems to like love him.
Yeah.
Because they're greenlighting everything.
He wants to make.
Yeah, so they're like, maybe he did just want to like end it. That's happened before with like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so it's like people... It's
Some
not
people
like...
just get burnt out. Like,
yeah.
I know Hunter's writer is just like, I'm dying.
The Yu Yu Hakusho guy.
Yeah. He's like, I'm fucking dying. I don't know how if I can fucking do this anymore. So I get it.
Yeah, so there's all this like thing, this like mystery around it. I'm like a Bleach apologist in the way that I think even past, I think the appeal of Bleach is sort of misunderstood a lot of the time.
What is that? What do you mean?
And that it's a very stylistic show. Like that's kind of like the appeal of it. So a lot of people go like, oh, there's no character development. All the fights end in sort of like Deus Ex Machina kind of stuff. And I kind of go like, yes, but it's also like not really like the point of the show. The point, you know what? I compare it to you know the movie Drive.
Yes.
You know how people either love Drive,
yes,
or they hate Drive.
I'm ambivalent to Drive. Actually.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But I know what you're saying, because like because when I've met people like Drive is the best movie I've ever seen, and I'm like, it's fine. I think it opens up great. I think the ending kind of gets a little wonky, but it's good. And then I've met people, I'm like, Drive is the worst movie.
Exactly.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that either.
So that's kind of thing. When people go like, Drive, you mean that movie where like, Ryan Gosling wears a cool jacket and that's his entire personality? You think that's good? And you're like, yes.
I mean, hey, as somebody whose entire personality is his haircut, and it's taken me pretty far. So
Yeah,
do not hate on a scorpion jacket. Is what I'm saying.
So the Bleach is sort of the same thing where I think people go like that show where the guy just like holds a sword in a certain.
I just want to say one more thing about Drive. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Gosling went from Little Hercules to a fucking scorpion jacket.
Yeah,
And it completely changed the way we looked at him.
Yeah.
So fuck you, Mr. Jacket. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, So I think so. Bleach, I think like Ichigo, like he gets a lot of shit as a character. You're like, well, he just kind of carries his big sword and that's it. It's like, yeah, but like sometimes like by the frame of it, like you can tell how his emotions are by the way. And you're like, it's like, and people are like, what? And you're like, but it's like, it's just one of those. I think you either get it or you don't.